Hey y'all, we got an opportunity to escape to the woods for a few days.
Escape
And
meaning the kids are literally right inside the door.
yeah, they're like, they see us through the glass door and they'd like to get to us, but we're taking a few moments of quiet to, to talk and to reflect on what we're learning uh, through this listening to hear tattoo project. And so, what are we learning?
I think one of the things that's standing out to me is how many times I've sat down for an interview and the person say things like, sometimes I forget they're even, like if it's maybe a tattoo that's on their back, or one that they don't see every day. They're saying, I forget that it's even there. Or they'll sit down and say, oh, well, I really don't have much. There's like, it's just, mine aren't like fascinating stories. But then it comes to leave I pooped. It comes to leave I pooped. But back to tattoos. It comes to when they start talking about their ink that there is something more. Like they might start crying, like, or like more of the layers come out of their tattoos, and I think they're surprised by it. I've learned to not necessarily be surprised by it because I've seen it happen now multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah, something else begins to speak within the person that surprises them, that comes out, but it's coming out of them. So what is that? What is speaking within us that we aren't always aware of, that's under the surface, that's subconscious? And where does that longing come from? Because we see when that part of us begins to speak, you begin to hear deep longings of the soul for things like restoration, reconciliation, perfection. We're longing for perfection, and then we look around this world and everything seems to let us down and fall short. So where do you find it? It's there. If you give yourself a moment to just breathe and let yourself go there for a minute, whether you have a tattoo or not, and just what's in there, what's trying to speak. And it's amazing what happens when you sit down with someone who wants to listen to that, and just see what comes out, and reflect on the question, where do we look for answers to those longings?
Yeah.
Thanks for going on the journey with us. Let's keep learning together.